intonation, where to give a proper pause. These things are very important in English language. Now, first, the structure of the language. What is the structure of the language? Structure of the language is the fluency, stress and rhythm, and intonation. As I have already explained to you, that fluency comes if you know, when we have done the comprehension, when we have done the reading part, then I had been explaining to you the importance of fluency in language. And the fluency comes when we learn how to put proper stress and proper rhythm is there and proper intonation is there, then only the flow is there in the conversation. Now, how do we define fluency and how do we develop the fluency in language? Fluency in pronunciation is about the ability to speak at a suitable speed without too much hesitation and false starts. The fluency is, if you know the language, if you know the vocabulary, if you know how to pronounce the word, then the suitable speed is there, no hesitation is there, you are not faltering at any point, and then fluency comes. In this sense of skills in oral language get together in fluency, pronunciation of individual sounds, vocabulary, grammar, rhythm, intonation. In all together, if you put all these points together, then comes fluency. If you can pronounce a word properly, you have a good vocabulary knowledge. If you have good knowledge of grammar, if rhythm is there, and proper pause, you know where to give what kind of pause, then the fluency comes. You are confident in speaking, the fluency comes. Now next, fluency training. How do we train ourselves for fluency? Fluency training. Training which focuses on producing connected speech at natural speed. That is fluency. It comes as natural, as I told you in the previous slide, as I told you, that if we have a proper knowledge of grammar, intonation, vocabulary, then the fluency comes in a natural way. Part of this must be focused on unplanned communication or conversation training. Sometimes we have to train ourselves for conversation. I have given you in the previous sessions many examples. How to ask direction, how to invite, how to accept the invitation, how to decline the invitation. Now everywhere there is speaking, conversation. So if you practice it, it comes, the fluency comes. However, training rhythm and intonation are also central elements in fluency training. When we train ourselves for fluency, for proper conversation, then the rhythm and intonation, they also play a vital role. If rhythm is not there, if proper pause is not there, then the person you won't be able to make other person understand properly what your conversation is. So the fluency training is very, very important. Now the stress. What is the role of stress? In my earlier sessions also, I have explained to you different kind of stress when I was explaining to you the vocabulary, the pronunciation, how to put proper stress at a proper place to make the pronunciation clear. In speech, some syllables will be pronounced with greater force and they are stressed. If you look in a dictionary which marks stress on proper phoneme, if you see the dictionary also, you will find that for the pronunciation practice, for the correct pronunciation, proper stress marks are given, like tension, perform. These are the examples where you can see the proper stress is there. Now, types of stress. The next point is, what are the different types of stress? We can look at stress in two ways. One is the word stress, another is sentence stress. In my previous sessions, I have explained to you stress in a detailed manner when I was dealing with word stress, when I was dealing with the vocabulary, the different spellings were there, where to put proper stress. Now the sentence stress also, how we put sentence stress and make our conversation impressive. Now the word stress. See the examples of word stress. Where does the stress go in a word spoken in isolation? Manage, product, today, complete. See where the stress is. In relation to natural speech, word stress tells us where the stress may come, but it does not have to come anywhere in the word. Not every word is stressed in natural speech. See the examples. Yesterday, property, statistic, position, engineer, understand. Now you see where the proper stress is there. This is word stress. Now sentence stress. Let's see sentence stress. Sentence stress, the syllables in an actual spoken sentence which receive the stress. How? Let me explain to you. Syllables that receive stress when a word is pronounced in isolation will often lose it in connected speech. R. We call it R. Our. We never call it our. It is R. If you think our car's dirty, you ought to see our house. Discuss the project. We'll discuss the project tomorrow. Arrange a review. It's important to arrange a review. Now you just see. First, discuss the project. The stress in this sentence is the. We'll discuss the project tomorrow. Again you see where the stress is. Arrange a review. There is the stress in a sentence. It's important to arrange a review. So this is about the sentence stress. Now rule of sentence stress. There are certain rules to be followed when we put proper stress in a sentence. While word stress is simply a part of the pronunciation of a word, sentence stress is connected to the meaning we want to express. In word stress, it's a part of pronunciation. If we put proper stress, proper pronunciation will be there. But in a sentence, stress is very important because it tells you the meaning you want to express by putting proper stress at the sentence. In connected speech, only the words most important to the content of the sentence will receive the stress. When we put proper stress to a proper word and the meaning is understood. Now, just we'll see a few more examples here. These tend to be the content words or lexical words, nouns, verbs. Verbs means not auxiliaries verbs, not helping verbs. These must be action words. Then adjectives and adverbs. They are the words which are going to get the more stress. The other words are known as form words or grammatical words like auxiliaries, articles, prepositions, conjunctions, etc. will normally be unstressed in a sentence. Now, stressed will be more of on noun, verb, adjectives, adverbs, and less stress will be on particles, prepositions, conjunctions. So these are certain rules of sentence stress. This is all for today. Thank you.